How do you feel here in Poland?
I love it in Poland because this is the fourth film that I do in Poland, and I hadn't been back in such a long time. I was filming here in Łódź more than 30 years ago, and it's extraordinary to see how everything has changed. I mean, it's really... Piotrkowska has changed so much. It was really, really depressing, and now it's like full of life, and so I'm super happy to be in Poland, but also on a Polish film set, because I don't know, there is something very special, very tender to my heart about being on a Polish film set. A sense of intimacy, family, gentleness that you don't see on French films or American films.
Oh, really?
It's more family here. People they work always together, you know, like Michał Kwiecinski works with the same crew, so you know they know each other. They're like a family, and you sense that straight away.
Okay, I understand. Could you please tell me, do you have any Polish movies which you like the most?
Yes, because I had the chance to work with Andrzej Wajda, I, studied his work, and I was raised as a young actor with his early films, some that he shot here actually, and Man of Marble, Man of Iron, and all that, the Kieslowski movies, Red, White, Blue.
You will play King Louis Philippe, right? Could you tell me, please, something more about your character and his relation with Chopin?
Well, first of all, I think that Michał Kwiecinski decided to write this character not being obsessed by the historical truth, more he needed this sort of fantastic king that's both super sensitive to music, cries when he listens to the music of Chopin, and at the same time is like preoccupied only by himself. I think it's a very lively, fun character to play, not absolutely based on the real, true historical character, but it doesn't really matter because he only appears in... I think he is necessary in the film to prove that Chopin was celebrated in France at the highest level, literally at the highest level, by the court, by the king, and so we need to see that in the film, that his presence in France was so celebrated, and so my character is sensitive to music, unsensitive to human beings. So he doesn't really care so much about the reality of Chopin's drama, his illness or his death. I mean, he just wants Chopin. It's a bit like, the King Louis XIV in Versailles with all the artists. It's about the king's pleasure. So I'm an incarnation of this sort of egocentrism.
Okay. That sounds really nice. What was your first thought when you got an offer to play in that movie? Do you remember?
Yes, I thought the script was really good, really good. I mean, then I checked Michał's work. I hadn't seen Philip, then I checked Philip, which I loved, and I saw the work of Eric, who plays Chopin. I just thought, oh my God, he's such an amazing actor. He's going to be incredible in Chopin. It's obvious. He has the right face, and I didn't know he was already a pianist, but I thought he was a really good actor. And so my impression was, okay, it's not a big part. It's more like a participation in the film, but it's a fantastic project. We don't make them very often, those projects. Even in France, historical films are made by American studios now, like the Napoleon by Ridley Scott. But then, everything is American. They're played by American actors, and even though they're French characters, in this film, everybody is in the right nationality. So Chopin is Polish, I am French. The languages are mixed all the time. That's an interesting proposal.
I need to ask you about the music of the Chopin, because I know you are also a musician. So what do you think about Frédéric Chopin?
It seems very boring to say that I adore Chopin because everybody adores Chopin. I discovered Chopin in a different way recently because I have very close friends of mine who are pianists and who play Chopin, and so I discovered the concertos with orchestra. I discovered another sort of music, not just the preludes or not just the nocturnes, and so he became just so present in my life. So I'm surprised by also my two heroes are Liszt and Chopin, and their music sometimes is not just beautiful and romantic, it is incredibly contemporary sometimes, especially towards the end of Chopin's life. The music is, like in Liszt, it's like so contemporary, it's really crazy, and so I listen to him all the time. Simple.